Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Zenless Zone 0. Venom's still here. Venom is still here. Venom is no longer here. Hello, Scorpion. How's it going? Oh, I need to do my dailies. This is of utmost importance. I forgot to do my dailies. But hello, Scorpion. I'm so happy Blue Archive Shizumi actually is getting it all right as I was saying. Oh, I feel real bad for like this people who love Shizumi's character over Azusa because she just never got any attention. But they did it. They did it. They gave Shizumi an alt. I'm so happy. Fitting the devil, Big Brew has 666 energy. Perfect numbers. Perfect numbers. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's taken care of. I still gotta open up shop. Okay, let's see. Where's the creature? Oh yeah, I forgot to do the character relationship thingies. I love how I just maxed out Vivian immediately. I'm not gonna be able to do any relationship stories, I don't think. No, I'm not gonna be able to do any relationship story events. But at the very least, I can call out here and get their relationship up a bit. Yeah, it's got nothing better to do anyway. Sometimes being on a vacation feels a bit sinful. Why? I'm gonna be very good today. My family member went to court finally. Okay. If I don't plan ahead, I'll end up accidentally napping the whole afternoon. Unless Soldier 11 drags me out for morning exercise, Lucina asks me to go shopping with her. Trigger's always coming and going, rarely in her room. The captain doesn't really wake me up anymore. I bet she's in deep sleep mode right now. Sure, you enjoy your vacation. You're right. Since you messaged me, you want to hang out with me, right? I'll leave the destination up to you. Good goods? The hell is good goods? You met with Orphan Yubchi shit at Flume for Heights. I forgot to pull up Twitch. I just realized I cannot see Twitch. At the tea house entrance, you could smell the aroma of a delicate dim sum from inside. That's the smell of her gal, and it once and had it once and never forgot. This one's egg custard tart, and that's Charshi Bao. Or if you snap out of it, don't forget why you're coming here today. Right, Captain, we're here to pick out gifts today, not to eat. Though I bet the proxy would love this dim sum too. Maybe I should invite her here for a meal sometimes. I'm here! Hey, oh, proxy, let's get out of here. I can't stand being here for another second. What happened? What happened? Is someone giving you trouble? What happened? It's nothing at all. It's definitely not because I'm afraid I won't be able to resist the temptation to grab some hard gal. She may. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try. And a couple of plates of rice cakes, even though I've already had lunch. You just spilled everything, Orphe! How about we grab a bite here? No need, no meal, I can endure. Out to desert today is goods. Let's hit here and pick out some gifts. Orphe is adorable. Oh, that's goods. Oh. Remember if you feel a trick that makes my head spin. Welcome everything's laid out here. Feel free to browse. You can. What can I get for two? What can I get for you two? Want to buy some gifts? You've definitely come to the right place. You know, vintage is all the rage these days. Some folks are over mass-produced stuff and love digging through the second-hand shops of rare, discounted items instead. Cut the fancy talk. That's just dumpster diving for scraps. Sorry, Magus didn't really mean to say that. Captain, you've lost all your credit. You're now muted. That voice just now, was it coming from your tail? She's not exactly wrong, but isn't it also beautiful when those so-called scraps find their new owners and give it a whole different meaning? You make a good point. I hope these gifts I've chosen will find a new purpose with everyone. Foxy, can you help me choose? Help. I'm gonna go with Seed? Trigger. No, Seed. Trigger. I don't know. Maybe Soldier 11. I don't know. Trigger. Trigger may have bad eyesight, but she has nimble fingers. She seems to really like toys that require delicate handling. That's quite a bit different from me. Trigger would be pretty stoked if she got this weird magic cube. When I close my eyes and turn it in my hand, there was this amazing feeling of breaking free from all the pressure. Plus, If you want to solve it completely, you gotta plan out everything more careful. It's a Rubik's Cube. That's probably not a good gift for a blind woman. Fun and challenging. Perfect. Let's grab this one. Hello, Nibble. I'm terrible with words. I always end up offending people. Like I did just now. Even when there are gifts, I'm definitely not getting any today. And we're always together anyway, so there's no point in giving each other gifts. There's no surprise to it at all. Captain, what are you talking about? Look! Orphe opens the palm of her palm, revealing what she was hiding in her hand. It was a beautiful bullet, intricately patterned, gleaming with a subtle silver light. When did you... Secret bought it while you're having a tantrum just now. It's not a real bullet, just a decorative one. But the moment I saw it, I just knew you would love it. Giving a gun a bullet that can never be fired, huh? I like it. Orphe always does random things that make zero sense from a rational standpoint, just like me. Take it. This is Orphe's surprise to you. The proxy's right. Thank you, Orphe. And, I'll always try my best to keep my temper in check. If I can't control myself, please stop me like you always do, Soldier Orphe. I was gonna say, really? Piper's not full? Yeah. Hey, Rue, do you have any plans for the day? I'm reading something out. What's up, dear guide? Where's the view so we can catch up another time? I believe your manners are more important than mine, so please feel free to spill the beans. Oh, sure thing, I've got plenty of time today. Anything particular you have in mind? Where do you feel like going? Where do you want to hang out? At our store? Well, to be honest, I've always wanted to visit. What? Are you saying we're messy? Sounds too good to be true. To high-end clients, how good is it? So it's only a personal offer. Alexandria Sebastian. I really did I forgot to do the relationship stories off camera between streams. Oh well. I'll get to the actual new story after this one. Well then, that's what you want. Let's go down to business. I've eagerly anticipated this deep cleaning all night. Please allow me to conduct a quick cleanliness check. No problem. I just cleaned the place yesterday with Wise. Bring it on. 18 just cleaned the place yesterday. That's what she had planned all along. Oh wait, I did this one already. It's just an empty ornament. Does the burger box pass the test? I don't feel like reading all that. I shall speed read it. I perform a precise waterless cleaning in the burger box. Waterless cleaning on these burger boxes. The dear Victoria's housekeeper, I swear to make them the most. Oh my god. Okay, please don't dare speak. That was just an accident. Oh, I don't know. I might have clicked retarded. The second floor is still a mess. Okay, anyway, on with the main story. I just want to do a few little side things real quick. On with the main story. Where is it? Where's the TV thing of the goat girl? Oh, Lucia said she needs to see you, but considering what I know of her, it's a bit too early for her to be dropping by, right? Alright, I'll stay up late tonight. You shouldn't stay up too late. Now, seniors are dedicated to their training, and you should maintain a regular schedule to sleep early and wake up early. I can tell you're not really listening, so just be careful out there. And remember, you can always come to me if anything happens.
Belle? I knew you'd still be up.
Yup, I'm quite the night owl.
Yep, this is still early for me. I'm quite the night owl. Perfect! Anyway, the reason I'm bugging you at this hour is... I was hoping you could help me with something. Lately, my ethereal research has been like a Tarrasque mixer trying to get through the old metro tunnel in Cretan Hollow.
What?
Completely stuck.
I totally get what you mean.
How are things going before you hit the bottleneck? It was going pretty well, I guess. I had this plan to turn our lawn into pedal sofas for holo camping, and I tried to figure out how the traffic lights on Fawn worked. Oh, do you happen to know if you tie both ends of a Spectre's cloak into a knot, how does it keep floating?
Wait, what in the world?
Wait, Lucia, where are all these research ideas even coming from? What do you mean, where? From the Hollows, of course. Just walk on in, run into a couple of ethereals, and boom! Research inspiration! But I'll admit, these ordinary inspirations are just not enough.
Not enough.
The inspirations are not enough? Or should I be asking, what about the other ideas you had before? Proxy, could it be you haven't read any of my posts on Spook Shack? I guess the titles of my posts haven't been catchy enough. If I can't come up
I mean, I don't have access to that. I would if I could.
Serpent, then no matter how many times I write about blast crawlers, people are just gonna get bored and lose their interest in the forum. And when that happens, where can I find leads on the night horror?
Night horror? Is that some kind of rare ethereal?
What's a night horror? Some rare ethereal you're interested in? Well, it's kind of a long story. For now, think of it as an ethereal. An ethereal that can enter people's dreams and talk to them. Wait, Proxy, do you think ethereals can communicate with humans?
They may be able to. Actually, yeah, they actually full well could.
Possible in the Hollows. If ethereals could talk, I'd ask the fun.
And they have before.
The red lights every time I walk by. I know what you mean, Proxy. Normally, I'd say this is just baseless speculation and leave it at that. But right now, I've got the perfect research subject in mind. Let's head out now. Before diving into the Hollow, we have to make a stop at Fluffy. Why are we going to Fluffy of all places? Oh, I'm going to buy a toy. What? A toy? Did you get a pet? Not yet, actually. But I know Chestnut's gonna be the goodest pup. Oh, I get it. You're trying to win over a puppy with treats and toys.
Uh-oh.
Yes! Wait, if you're getting the toy now, then are you planning to take it into the Hollow?
Hey there! Welcome in! Looking for something special today?
If I want a little doggy to come up to me on her own, what should I get?
Honestly, you don't need to buy anything to get close to a pup. Genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion. That's all it takes to win a puppy's heart.
It's true!
That's pretty yeah, that's actually kind of true, yeah.
Patience and passion, huh?
It's actually kind that is kind of
no pup could resist. I'm sold.
yeah, that is kind of true.
No. I'm not saying I don't believe it. It's just Chestnut's a very particular little pup.
Ah, I understand. I've met lots of special needs pups. Some were abandoned, some have been on their own since they were born. If you want to gain their trust, it will take a longer time. Let me think. What about this? A brand new line of treats for puppies! I packed it with all sorts of delicious jerky. They're super yummy. No pup can resist it. Sorry, the smell got me.
That's okay. But, I don't think Chestnut would like this. Chestnut is, a bit of a picky eater.
Well, you get Chestnut's not an actual pup.
Then maybe you want to give this one a go. Our most popular toy. It's a battery-powered bird that flaps like the real thing. Our kitties and puppies go nuts for it.
This looks great! But is it sturdy enough?
I'm afraid not. It's actually designed more for cats, and it's built to be lightweight, so I wouldn't call it sturdy. It should work for smaller dogs, though.
Chestnut's a big girl with a big girl attitude.
Oh, that might not work then. Let me think. Oh, if you don't mind something a little old school, we do have another toy for bigger pups. It's actually more of a pillow. It doesn't have any bells or whistles, but it's really sturdy and great for gnawing. It's also infused with a calming scent to help soothe anxious pups. People can't really smell it, but dogs usually like it a lot.
Oh, this is adorable! Though, I'm not sure if Chestnut would care much about the scent with her sense of smell.
That's really weird.
So Chestnut is a big, picky, grumpy puppy with a weak sense of smell? That sounds kinda weird. What's weird about that? Every puppy's different. Chestnut's just got her own little quirks. I'll take this one, please.
So a little lamb cushion. Highly recommend by Karen. The most durable dog toy at Fluffy and small cushion.
You got it. Hope it helps
I get the
bond
feeling
with
she's
special
not.
little
It's this
pup
is
of
not a
yours.
normal dog
Oh, it definitely will.
that she's trying to win over. And we're going into a hollow. Ethereal? When Lucia activates the X special, attack assist follow-up chain or attack ultimate sheer force boost while Lucia's is in dream state. She unlocks the off-field aftershock ability. Dream state.
Let me think. All right, let's head that way.
This pup she's trying to win over is gonna be an ethereal, ain't it?
Huh? Isn't that... Strange. This place was nice and quiet last time I was here.
I mean, it's entirely possible, I guess. There have been smart ethereals that could talk. Could formulate
Not
plans
exactly.
before.
But the ethereals here were always pretty chill. They hardly ever gather like this. Ethereals? Chill? Let's see your hands over there.
Thank goodness you guys are here. I was this close to being killed. That sneaky little hottie totally set me up.
Huh? Which hottie are you talking about? Among the pack of ethereals that surrounded you, I didn't see any.
Oh, maybe you didn't see it. There was a smaller hottie, just about waist high. That one right there. It lured me all the way here and got me ambushed by all those ethereals.
Never heard of anything like that before. An ethereal pulling tricks on people? How did it trick you?
It ran ahead like it wanted me to chase it, you know?
That's pretty weird.
It's not that weird. You young folks shouldn't underestimate how crafty those things can be.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised,
you are
but
pretty weird, mister. In the Hollow, most people run away from ethereals. That little hot tea from earlier, if you want to dodge it, it'd be easier than a Thanatos dodging a blast crawler. Why did you even chase it?
speak in words I can
didn't
understand.
chase it. Look, I was minding my own business in the Hollow, and that hottie ran at me out of the blue, with a whole pack of ethereals behind it to ambush me.
Now that's interesting. I've only heard of symbiotic ethereals in Hollow Zero being able to command other ethereals. Maybe that little hot tea has what
You
it
have
takes to be
literally
the
seen
next
otherwise.
I don't get what you're on about. You
Wait,
run into
have we
ethereals
actually
in the
outside of
hollow,
Hollow
you
Zero?
eliminate
Wait.
them. That's just the way it is. Instead of taking down that ethereal, you're now blaming me? That is just absurd.
She's good about what happened to you. It's important to know your enemies in the Hollow.
Mister, my friend just saved you. She's trying to learn more about the ethereals so we don't end up in the same mess as you.
You? Hmm?
Roxy, do you think I'm absurd too?
Weird? Weird. Okay, weird. Yes. Absurd? No. I'm already used to how unique you are. I'm sure you've got your reasons.
Of course not. I'm sure you have your reasons. Ethereals might be dangerous, but strangers aren't always any better. That's the real rule of surviving in the Hollow. I knew it! Belle, we're totally in sync! Like how Arimon and Spectre always find each other in the dark! Plus, that investigator earlier was quite the weird one. I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone accuse Chestnut of hurting someone.
I knew it.
Wait,
I knew it.
who?
I
You
knew
mean
this
that
pup
little hot tea
was
the
an
investigator
ethereal.
was talking about? Yeah! Chestnut is a good girl. Ever since I met Chestnut, she's never harmed anyone from outside the Hollow. More than once, she quietly led me to injured investigators so I could help them. This one time, right around here, my carrot stopped working. Chestnut just happened to stroll by and guided me out.
What's he? Rescue dog.
A hottie? Working as a rescue dog in the Hollow? Are you serious? And here I thought your ideas from earlier were wild. There's other reasons, of course. But I trust Chestnut. She's always been gentle and kind. What's strange is, the last few times I saw her, I kept feeling like someone was tagging her, tracking her. Just like that guy from earlier.
But an ethereal being friendly.
A kind and gentle ethereal? I need a second to process it. Those other reasons must be really important. It's a long story.
I don't
Let's
see
talk about
why
it when we get back.
it would be
Thanks
impossible.
to that weirdo earlier. I didn't even get the chance to give Chestnut the toy I picked out. Let's look around a bit more. Maybe she's still nearby. I think Chestnut went that way. Let's go take a look.
No, you don't.
Lumber in the mix.
The hell is that dinghy I was hearing?
My aim is true.
No, you don't.
Moving in slow-mo. The next page is the ending.
Okay, before it was like just like a bad technology. Now it's straight up magic. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's awesome. I'm just surprised.
Let me help you relax.
Also, I love her giant. I love her giant freaking hammer. I love how that's her weapon. Like something like her, like I image more of like a trident or something with her being a
I know you're there.
aquatic
Didn't
based
hide your
siren.
tail properly. Did she
That's the closest Shadow's ever gotten to me. It seems like she's not in the mood to play with me just yet. Should we head back? Sure. Because of V or because of Chestnut? But I think I know what you want to ask. Let's talk about it once we get out of here. Now, I don't see why a peaceful ethereal is impossible. There are many different types, and some we've seen that can straight up talk are intelligent. I don't see why this is impossible. I don't see why this is that big of a shock. Chestnut?
Aww. Chestnut still wouldn't take my gift. Do you think that investigator spooked her? Maybe that's why she's being extra cautious today.
Well, we can always head back to Lemnian Hollow next time and look for her again.
Okay. I hope we get to see Chestnut next time. Oh, right. I promised to tell you why I trust Chestnut, didn't I? Well, it has something to do with the night horror legend from my tribe. Long story short, Chestnut is a gift the night horror sent me in a dream.
I remember you mentioned that before. Can you tell me more?
I think I remember you mentioning the night horror, but you never said it sent you a gift. Can you tell me more about it?
You already know I'm one of the night watchers out on the fringes of New Eridu. We rest during the day, and we're active at night. The stories say that long ago, our ancestors fought a powerful ethereal. The battle lasted for days, and just before it fell, it released a final surge of power. Ever since then, it's haunted our dreams. Sometimes, when our people fall asleep at night, they dream of the night horror. And in their sleep, they walk straight into the hollow, drawn to its call. Just before the ether consumes them, before they become ethereals, they regain clarity for just a fleeting moment. Over time, we've come to realize that the more people who fall asleep, the stronger it becomes.
Terrifying curse. Is there a way to break the curse?
What a terrifying curse! Is there a way to break it?
No. That's why we moved to the outskirts of the city and stopped sleeping at night altogether. If we must rest, someone always stays awake to keep watch. The strange thing is, the night horror left more than just a curse. In the hollows, ethereals don't attack us. They see us like we're one of them. And this staff, it's the only weapon left from when our ancestors fought the night horror. It lets me mimic ethereal abilities. The chieftain said I was the most gifted of the younger generation, or something like that. I'm still not sure what made him decide that, but he gave this staff to me.
Those strange powers. Have you ever dreamed about the night horror?
Wait, Lucia. You said the Night Watchers walk into the hollow in their sleep if they dream about the night horror. Have you ever dreamed of it before?
No, but I came really close once. It was a night not long ago. Granny was keeping watch for me. She was telling me stories of the night horror, how it's both feared and revered by our people. She even described the night horror she saw in her dreams. Just like everyone else said, a stunningly beautiful ethereal, almost godlike. That night, I dreamed of the night horror's gaze. It was looking at me, and in front of me, there was a little hottie. It looked tired, like it had been through a big fight. We stared at each other, like survivors meeting after a disaster, still cautious, still on edge. Not long after that dream, I met Chestnut right where the dream had guided me. She didn't seem eager to be friends, but she wasn't hostile either. And she treated the other outsiders kindly too. That's why I've always believed Chestnut is a gift. A little dog sent by the night horror.
I mean, I wouldn't trust a gift by something called the night horror. You think I was trying to be nice?
Based on how you described it, I'm not talking about Chestnut. I mean the night horror. Is it really trying to be nice?
Yeah, I don't think we should trust something called the night horror.
Chestnut is such a good girl. If we can get along, maybe the conflict we saw in the dreams won't come true after all. And what if the night horror is just like Chestnut? What if we could communicate with it? Then maybe
Her ideas aren't entirely insane. There are ones that can actively talk.
Sounds silly, doesn't it?
Not at all.
Not at all. I get what you mean, Lucia. It's the Hollow. Who can say anything for sure? Even among my own people, no one really believes me. Except for Ade and Granny.
Some glances out the window at the night sky. Bringing the... I couldn't read it that fast, damn it! Can't believe it's already this late. Better make the most of it now. You grabbing some breakfast? Nope. I finally got away from home and there's no one to tell me what to do. So it's time to stir up trouble. Today I'm gonna pull an old Mortimer. Oh, that's right. They're active at night. Yeah. Haven't you heard? Staying up early in the morning can be really mess with your health. I used to think that was just something only night watchers had to deal with. But later I found out that whether in the Outer Ring or Waifu Prince, everyone just looked just as lost and lifeless in the morning. People sleeping stand up in the cable cars, some stumble into bamboo charging stations with their eyes barely open, others drifting into herbal tea shops asking for coffee. Clearly they're all taking damage from pulling those early morning hours. Actually, because they stayed up all night. Yeah. Really? But they just need to get some sleep in the morning. Like Grandma told me. Besides, I can clearly remember Belle. I clearly remember Belle. When you wake up early, you also... Wait, we're getting off track. What do you mean by this, Lucia? It's actually about Chestnut. I heard that people often take morning walks with their pets along the beach. It's Salem Bay. Should we go check it out? I want to know how do others get animals to like them? Oh, he's got a pet bird? Oh. I want to say hi to her. Hey there, little birdie. Oh. Bird with a human growing... Bird with a human growing beneath her feet? What? It's so cute. It's rare to see a bird willing to perch so docilely on someone's shoulder. She's really friendly with people. If only my dog would rely on me like that. There may be a chance she's just being lazy and not wanting to flap her own wings and just wants to use me as a personal ride. I don't think the bird liked that. Almost reminds me of one of Sia's little birds. The little bird pecks the man's ear hard. After the man begs for mercy, the bird gently nuzzles her back against the side of his face. Aw. Wow, you two are real close. I get it. Animals can be moody sometimes, as humans. We need to get good at having patience, but also seizing the right moment to create the opportunities for communication. That's right. That's right. I trust she won't hurt me, and she trusts I won't hurt her. Everything else is minor, although honestly, this one did hurt quite a bit. Ouch. Sure. Oh. I get it. I trust that Chestnut won't hurt me. So next time she ignores me again, I'll say something to make her angry. When she gets mad enough to bite me, I'll apologize. No, 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 no. Please don't. No worries. Everything else is minor. I don't know if an ethereal almost biting someone is minor. Exactly. It's just a little dog. What trouble could Chestnut possibly get into? You poor innocent man. This is turtle. I think it looks like it's about to eat me. That turtle does not look happy. And who the hell walks their turtle? That's a first. Hey, Lassie, what's up? Hi, sir. Are you taking your turtle for a walk? A composed turtle raises its head slightly, nodding gently in acknowledgement. That's right, old buddy here was my grandfather's good friend. He passed away. Oh wait, he passed it down to my dad, and my dad passed it down to me. Technically, I should call it. Hey, you know what? Let's not get into that. I finally beat Skyrim. It took me 18 hours. 53 minutes and 42 seconds, I think. It's not a turtle. Say it's a turtle. And they clearly call it a turtle. Your grandfather's good friend? Sia continued on. Sia counted on her fingers, trying to figure out the generational relationship between the two elderly folks. Many years ago, when I first got it from my dad, it was still young. Back then, I found it too lazy and slow, and I just kept it in the water tank. It seemed to know I looked down on it, so it gave me a cold shoulder, too. Over the past few years, I've grown old. I can't walk as much anymore. It forgave me for neglecting it before, and now it's willing to keep me company when I go out and soak up some sun. That's nice. I wish I could have quite the moment with my dog, too. I don't think she likes getting too close to me. That's a tortoise on the size of it, and I know how big it is. A turtle, call it a turtle because it's small and it's not big. Well, they call it a turtle. So it is now a turtle, Scorpion. Take it easy, young one. When words fail us, we can still speak through actions. Simply keep communicating with them, and they'll eventually understand. Oh my god, there are so many white woman jokes I could make right now. I will be good. Hello, good morning. Bad morning, unfortunately. Wild lawless pup. Alright. Got it. So what do you want me to do now? The cocky little dog barks loudly a few more times, mixed with some impatient sneezes. Then he lifts his head and turns around, a clear sign that he wants to leave. The girl walking him heaves a heavy sigh and turns to ask Lucia. Sorry, what are you trying to say just now? I wanted to ask how you and your dog usually get along. Oh, it's simple. He screams at me. I obey. If I don't obey, he screams, and then I obey. He's always manages to cause an even bigger trouble, and all I have to do is follow his bark and call. We are a heartless tyrant with endless energy and his poor slave. That's pretty much it. Oh, I had to say the freaking right word. God damn it. Oh. Of course, I thought about doing something about it, like starting a grand rebellion, grabbing him, and jumping into the sea, ending it all once and for all. Jesus! Then I thought, I'm not even as good as a swimmer as he is. If he swims back to shore and tricks someone else with that innocent act of his, he'd just be let another poor soul fall victim. Compared to him, Chestnut's actually pretty friendly. Suddenly, a strange smile creeps across the girl's face as a reminder, as if remembering something exciting. But hey, humans live longer than dogs. In 10 years, when he gets old and has no energy left to bark and scream, and can't drag the whole table around the room just because he's leashed to it, he won't be able to torture me anymore. And when the time comes, we'll live together in love and perfect harmony. What the fuck? This is an example doesn't seem very helpful. All I learned is that maybe I can chase after Chestnut until she's all tuckered out, and then stuffing the pillow into her mouth. Sia scribbles in her notebook, but ends up tearing out the whole page in the end. I mean, that might work. That might actually work. She didn't accept my gift. She wasn't completely indifferent. Today was the closest she's ever gotten to me, but how do I gain her trust? She keep believing in her. So you mean, even though I saw Chestnut being hostile to investigate, I still gave her the pillow, so Chestnut was willing to get closer because she thought I believed she was a good ethereal. That makes sense. Just like what Gramps said earlier, Chestnut understood me. Yeah, but the investigator, Chestnut was really unfriendly to him, totally different from how I'd seen her treat others before, and how she treats both of us. But after observing him, though I don't know the reason, as their ethereal and Chestnut being so friendly is already a miracle that defies nature and goes against instinct, I don't want to let her down. Probably because it's her usual bedtime. Lucia seems pretty sleepy already. You look pretty sleepy. It looks like you're getting pretty sleepy. Alright, tonight's Hollow Bedtime Tales ends here. Even for the planned all-morninger, this has gone on way too long. I need to get out of here before the night emissary's magic wears off. I'll come find you when there's a new development. I did wonder for a little bit if some of the other Thyrans that would be more nocturnal, if that means that they would actually be, like, if the animal they're based off of is more nocturnal, if that means that Thyran would be nocturnal. She actually seems to be the kind of the case here a little bit. You've never needed a bedtime alarm at home. After all, Wise's reminders are more reliable than any clock, but tonight a familiar visitor will be coming over. This is a city message, but didn't really explain what's going on. I'll ask her when she gets here. I can ignore Wise's curfew and stay out late having fun again.
Belle!
Yo! What happened?
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly. It's the night horror. There's word in my tribe that the night horror has returned. Our old chieftain. He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow, and no one's seen him since.
What? Was it an accident?
What? Was it an accident? A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the night horror. They promised they only wanted to learn more about the night horror's powers, and if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away.
I've got to
After
see this
everyone's
tribe of
left,
yours.
The chieftain said no. Not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with someone loudly.
Do you think those people were involved?
Suspicious. Do you think those people were involved? Since they got turned down, they forced the chieftain to sleepwalk? But they left right after they spoke with the chieftain. No one saw them return or sneak into the tribe. It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the night horror. And following the fate of all night watchers, returned to the Hollow's embrace.
It's definitely off here.
Definitely off here. I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still remember his words. Maybe all night watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the hollow and becoming one of the ethereals. But until that day comes, we live as people. We live our lives to the fullest. So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the night horror itself, I need to know why.
I'm really curious about this concept of the night horror. I really want to see what it is. Hello, Webroot! This is the spot I was told about earlier, this area. Why does it look so familiar? You've been here before? I think so. Let me think. Here, this seems to be near the path Chessa often takes. I've run into her here a few times before. Weird, Is it really just a coincidence? Now let's search around for a trace of the chieftain might have left. That was weird.
A crossroads. I see marks by the roadside. Let's check them out.
Unremarkable vegetation. Scattered footprints. Strange marks. Obviously the footprints are the right answer. Obviously just footprints are the right answer, but I really wanted to see what it had to say about the others. No, I mean, I saw the footprints right away. I just wanted to click everything else first. Should be this way. Are you sure it's the chieftain?
The ethereals seem wild up today.
Huh? How do you know that? They all look the same to me.
I mean, yeah, I'm with Belle here.
It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
Whoa, you can tell?
Leave it to me.
I mean, that's something I would have never thought to look at. I wonder if they actually made the color change faster then. This feels like a boss fight. Yup! Oh, you're a cool looking one.
You actually know this ethereal?
With the chieftain? No, not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
Go
Wait,
chieftain,
I'm actually
I
very
guess.
confused about how it works. Is the type of person you are affect what kind of ethereal you become?
It might actually be good news for us.
I'm not following what you just said. But if you're calling it good news, it's good news.
Yep. But first we need to deal with this little troublemaker. It's being a menace.
That is a problem. What the hell? Why does the ethereal have a freaking stand?
Research Chocolates, the name of the night adversary.
What? The ethereal have a freaking stand?
I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Are you ready for this?
Oh. No, you don't. What do you mean the achievements? No supernatural nonsense. Can you explain?
The next page is the ending.
Gonna bring it to you, but that ethereal we just saw was different. Definitely a hater. They were all exalted priests before turning into ethereals. Why? From what I know, making hater requires some prep work, so to speak. Oop, I skipped that on accident. Whoops. Ah, shit. Nah, I screwed it up so I can't pause it on Twitch. Crap, what was it? What was that? I missed it. Need to break to you, but the other saw was definitely a hater. Saw space before returning into ethereals. I really wish you could also replay missions too. You can't, and it's kind of sucks. From what I know, making a hater requires some prep work, so to speak. It's the Exaltus exclusive cheese made with unique techniques and extra long fermentation. What? You had me for a second until you started talking about cheese, ma'am. So I suddenly lost my appetite for cheese too. Let's talk about something else more cheerful. The people who came to rescue the chieftain left a mark, and It means something like he's not. He's alright now, and everyone's gone back, but somehow something seems off around here. Better get out quick. I already had Vivian, but congratulations. I hate MiHoYo's god-awful gacha mechanics. They need to make them standard characters after they roll around like 2 or 3 times that you can just get. I genuinely hate MiHoYo, and I will never spend money on their games. Even though I love Zenless and its story, I hate MiHoYo as a company. I'll never give them money. I'm sure some efficient mark. I didn't even notice there was a mark. Sometimes Night Watchers encounter more troublesome situations in the Hollow. To let our kin know about our predicament, we've established a unique, comprehensive system of marks. The message left behind this time, it matches what I felt. So, we should head out now. Let's take a look around. Yeah, I have a faint feeling that something is making the ethereals around here restless. And something good. I haven't seen Chestnut today. What I mean is, since the chieftain is fine, we should continue our previous research, and get new information. If I remember correctly, there should be an ethereal around here that's perfect for research. You just want to play with Chestnut. Yup. Didn't even try to deny it. Don't hate on A's. I don't hate them. I just hate MiHoYo and refuse to spend money on them. If I get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't. They need to make them standard characters after they roll around like 2 or 3 times.
No other clues nearby, huh?
Oh, what was that?
Huh? Chestnut? Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Hold on, just like that?
Let's go! We've entered the Hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service!
Wait, watch out for ethereals! And I don't mean Chestnut.
She's just gonna annihilate them without much effort, isn't she?
Excuse me, coming through. Sorry, pardon me. Coming through. Sorry.
Oh my god, that face is adorable.
Weren't we supposed to be looking for clues? I think I just hit my steps for the day.
Chestnut,
Also,
what is it you're leading me
the
to?
50-50 mechanic is just bullshit.
Don't tell me we'll get all the way there just to find out she was chasing after a lost chew toy or something. Are we finally here?
Wait, that's Kieran? And what's
Especially
that
on the
beside him?
guaranteed S. Before Lucia could wake up, she wanted for the fight. Chestnut! It must be drained, so a Hati is helping us beat up other ethereals? Try not to jump in. I don't have much control over my AoE, Chestnut. It takes some time to wake up Lucia's fellow Night Watcher.
Kieran? Kieran! okay?
Oh, interesting. Everybody in her
Lucia?
tribe doesn't have
What are you doing
goat
here?
eyes.
I heard about
So
the
far, it's only
chieftain.
her.
I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I was here.
Did your friend doze off too?
It's pretty late. Maybe that friend of yours also dozed off.
I don't know,
Yeah, I just don't. I don't think you
I
could
saw
trust him.
him
I
as a
didn't want to
friend.
say it to his face because I didn't know him.
but maybe he didn't see me the same way. He's always in an investigator outfit. Last time I ran into trouble in the hollow, he was the one who saved me. Lucia knows. When things go south in the hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned. It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
Wait, why? Just because the ethereals don't attack you?
What? Why? Just because you don't get attacked by ethereals, they treat you like you're some kind of freak? Mm-hmm. Especially when the ethereals come swarming, it really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers. But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell. In the chaos, a Night Watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or a vicious striker.
That's crazy. And funny too.
That's crazy. But there's something strangely funny about it, too.
I don't get it. What's so funny
shouldn't
about
laugh
it?
at it.
In dangerous situations, people tend to turn on anyone they see as different. When panic hits, those so-called teammates usually choose to abandon us first. And they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The ethereals won't attack you. Just hide here. We'll come back for you when we can."
But most of the time, no one comes back for us.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting strange lately?
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. And really digging into things like how we communicate with ethereals. Does that count?
Communicate with ethereals?
Yeah, he saw me trip over a beholder engine once. It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with ethereals. It has the power to calm them down. By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
Kyron points at Lucia's notebook and staff looking confused.
You mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion. I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
I see. But what about this thing?
Evan, all confused, points at Chestnut, who is crouching quietly.
That's Chestnut.
This ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us. Wait, is it one of your illusions too?
Ah, yes, totally. When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow.
Your waves your staff at Chestnut, pretending to cast some kind of magic. Chestnut
This
instantly
illusion isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more
her
later.
tail and puts on a show.
Aw, I was gonna
Oh.
ask her to do something else too.
Oh, cute!
Oh, I see. This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one... Seems like you've improved your skills again. Congrats.
I guess so. Thanks.
But even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control ethereals. Does that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in the first place?
I guess not completely impossible. I've heard it's not completely
Manipulating
impossible.
the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes. But this strange device here?
Well, and
I doubt it can
Twiggy
pull off
also
anything
kind of
close
did
to what
that.
Geppetto could
Ethereal's
do.
form. She's
If we're
made the
talking
Ethereals form a
about
attack
massive
formation that they
symbiotic
use in
ethereals
Silver
like
Squad.
Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area. But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior. If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
As expected from our ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No, but the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated, as if they'd been provoked by something. Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance. What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives? For research?
That's right. They probably want to exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the Night Horror and research how to communicate with ethereals.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
But it's just a theory for now. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. We need more leads, like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
Okay, I'll keep you posted on what's going on back in the tribe.
With that promise, Kyron does something.
Weird little thing. Belle! Come take a look at this thing!
Oh, I just remember the Resident Evil 2 scoot. Now, it would be cool if you're actively running around with her. If she's a Night Watcher, they don't get attacked by ethereals. If you were had her out, the ethereals wouldn't attack you unless you attack them first. Like, obviously in Hollow Zero that would work, as you need to actually fight, but I mean like the open worldish areas. Staff can indeed influence the behavior of ethereals. That's amazing. Influence how? So itself can knead ether into a ball and occasionally emits an intense light, like the core of an ethereal. Blinding those ethereals that still have vision. If an ethereal isn't nice to me, I'll catch it off guard and bonk it in the head. Just kidding. I've noticed that you're kind of out of it. Lost in thought 1 minute, nervous and talking nonsense, then next, feeling better now? Let's talk about this machine first. It looks like it's what's making the ethereals around here so restless. The chieftain's sleepwalking and the Kieran's blackout, they're probably connected to whoever put this thing here. But who could have done this? The person behind it all? Could they have also known about the staff passed down from our ancestors? Wait. Looks like more ethereals are coming. Oh, I brought the thing from before. I brought the little... Oh.
Wow, you like this pillow, don't ya? Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time? Yes, she'll come too. It's a promise then.
Who will come to? Me?
I really want to try to pet the
it was nice
ethereal, but I
meeting
know
you,
it's not.
Captain.
It ended me losing a hand or something. Oh, that's adorable. But that's so adorable. I want to try to pet it. I have the need to pet the ethereal. I'd say it.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me the staff. If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful. Someone who could last the longest in the Hollow. Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals, right? Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest, but I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
But you really know the ethereals. Yeah.
But you really know the ethereals. The staff is a relic left behind after the Night Watchers confronted the Night Horror. Giving it to the person who understands the Night Horror best totally makes sense.
That does make a lot of sense. Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from hollow disasters. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
Kinda figured, but why?
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the Hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the Hollow. Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the Hollow. Others are quite literally the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the Hollow, is there really no way to bring them back? If we see the Hollow as our enemy,
we've seen
then
that
it's nearly
people...
invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last Hollow. But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the
So we've seen,
ethereals,
like,
or
usually
if
in their
the
dying
Hollow
moments, but
itself
we've
could answer
seen
us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our
moments
lost
of, like, the
loved
glimpse of
ones
that
home.
person who they used to
We
be,
can't change
like,
what's
shine through
already
before they
happened.
disappear.
But maybe we can still move toward a future where
Yeah,
we no
we've
longer
seen with,
have to live in fear of the Hollow.
The doctor that took care of, oh, what's his name? The guy with the bow. Like, when he's in the uniform, he was still protecting that case that had that serum that could reverse the corruption and all that he was used to save him. We see that he was still, like, despite being a ethereal, protecting that case. We've seen, like, her father and Twiggy both still act like themselves. After becoming an ethereal, like, they're still part of it in there. I wonder if that is possible. Maybe.
Maybe. But, Lucia, those are some big questions. Perhaps the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Is that so? Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves out. Phew. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted. I should head home and get some rest. But I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let you know.
Save the Sia hums cheerfully. Hard to believe I've actually it's hard to believe you've actually touched an ethereal. And you living ethereal. Moving. And let me pet if it's over the show. I didn't get the pet. Wait, we did get to pet the ethereal. I don't remember us actually petting it. Oh. I don't remember us petting it, but that's adorable. Oh. How the hell did I get here? Also, when will they add this again? Like, were they add, like, side quests you could take on internet? Or find by chatting to people to actually going into here again? I miss this. There hasn't been a side quest since, like, chapter 4. Like, introduced in the same way it was, like, in the beginning of the game. Well, anyway, I gotta run the restroom and get a new thing to drink because I am out of water. I will be right back, everybody. Plus, my earbud's dying and I need to replace them, and I don't have my replacement set here. I'll be right back, everybody. Hello, everybody. I am back. Let's turn that down. Yeah, there we go. Is that a coconut for a okay. That makes sense. Let's do this. Please tell me nothing's gonna happen to the pupper, please. You run into Yutahari. Now this is a rare visitor. Lucia said she had something super amazing to tell us tonight, so she asked us all to meet her at the Mystic Wares. But before we could say a word after rushing here, she got a message from someone called Kiran, and just left right away. Yuzaha and the others were also completely confused, but since their families were waiting, they headed back home, and though I think you might want to know what's really going on. I do. What else did she say? If you know about it, then I can rest easy. Lucia says she and Chesta are waiting for you and wants to meet them at the spot. Yutahari handed over a page's note hastily written and tore for Lucia's notebook. I'm on it. Let's wait until you get back, and then you can tell me what really happened. She ditched had better be worth it, or else she's going to have to treat us to Yumcha Sin at the very least. You sound kind of like Yuzaha when you said that. Yuzaha's the one who said that, wasn't she? I can't hide anything from you. We'll wait outside the hall for you to bring Lucy back, but who is Chestnut? Cute, very, very, very cute pupper. Look, our little guide is in position. Oh, so smart. No matter how many times I look at it, this whole thing feels weird. Well, what are you muttering about? We're even living in Hollow now. Even I've never been here. If that investigator really is hiding here, plotting something, I wonder how Kiran managed to track him down. Never mind that for now. The terrain around here is pretty tricky, so stick close to me and our guide, Chestnut.
Let's just follow Chestnut. Whether it's the suspicious investigator we saw earlier, or... Chestnut should remember their scent.
She has the makings of a rescue dog. You should totally train her.
I wonder if maybe this one was a rescue dog before it turned into an ethereal. And from a reliable source, it is smaller than average hate, usually active in Timesworn Hills area. After repeated observation, it can be confirmed that the target displays affection and almost no hostility towards non-ethereal beings. It appears that communication with the target is possible. Choosing as a research subject, the capture plan is as follows. Documents is vague, but almost certain that they're all about Chestnut. Heck, some parts are even mentioning Lucia. This is, I thought, that person was after Chestnut from the very beginning. We need to find them quickly. What does reliable source mean? Could someone be feeding them information about Chestnut?
Ready for this?
The enemy's
Leave this part to me. This is your last page.
If photos have been very damaged, not fatally. Looks like a person's phone. We should check it out. However, the hate to that gentleman. See you next time. Looks like his partner betrayed him. Might you be the guy who accused us of siding with ethereals might have already turned into an ethereal? Are you okay? It's not your fault. No, it's not that. I was just thinking, if we'd saved him in time, wouldn't it be fun to see the face of the person who was so eager to say their final farewell? Come on, beat the ass! No, you don't!
Get behind me. Don't worry. One swing will do. Are you ready for this?
Just seems to have told him. Not sure what happened, but that person or ethereal might be nearby. Oh, I never noticed that with the sword ethereals before. The thing actually moves.
Yeah, you were right, Lucia. It's close.
sorry. I'll have to send you back to the Hollow.
Amidst the ice. I feel like there's an endless stream of ethereals heading this way.
I mean, that's usually how it goes for us.
Yep. They know exactly what they're after. If this keeps up, we're toast.
We'll be
At the Empire
fine.
now.
We'll be fine.
Well. The
Let me
device is
guess. That
broken.
watch from earlier is gonna be. Yup.
Pay me back for that, huh?
It's you.
I mean, it's a hollow. We can make him disappear
As
very
expected
easily.
From one of my own. So
I will
much for
happily
being
add your
close to
horns
the
to my collection,
ethereals.
good sir.
When it's time to strike, you don't even flinch, do you?
Kieran?
Oh, did I surprise you? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and the old man.
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the Hollow because of you?
Yeah. I figured
Let me guess, he
someone like
drugged
you,
him.
sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the Night Horror's attention. But nope. He's swallowed by Lemnian Hollow just like anyone else.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way. A few days ago, some higher-ups came looking for him. They made him an offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was some righteous hero and told me off like I was some kind of traitor. You are a hypocrite, just like him. No wonder he gave this staff to you.
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want, even if it means hurting others.
Whatever it takes. After years of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals to begin with.
taken from the Ethereals?
The Night Watcher's power was taken from the Ethereals? What do you mean?
Well, well. Lucia didn't tell you? There's another version of how the Night Watchers came to be. Our ancestors didn't just encounter the Night Horror by chance. They knew what it was capable of. They knew it could control other ethereals. The entire tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power. But when the Night Horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
That's just another ancient rumor.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can strike a deal with the ethereals and not pay the price?
What does that have to do with anything? What exactly are you trying to say?
Stop twisting the facts. Even if that story is true, it's got nothing to do with what's happening now. What exactly are you trying to say?
We've spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for. Just because the ethereals don't attack us, those who live in the city see us as freaks. Like we're invisible. Like we don't matter. When disaster hits...
I mean, I see
whether
Lucina
it's
as a
city
waifu.
or
What the hell do you mean by this?
We're always the ones they abandon first. Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New Eridu. And us? We were still running for our lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it. Tell me, Lucia, don't you want to change? And us? We were
I didn't
still
hear
running
that.
for
I
our
accidentally skipped it.
lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it. Tell me, did anyone come for us? Lucia, don't you want to change our lives for the better? Our lives for the better?
Even if we were to leave all this behind, it shouldn't come at the cost of our people's lives.
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice? Being seen as kin by the ethereals, walking freely through the hollows. This is the Night Horror's blessing! We should use this gift to earn power, to gain recognition. Isn't that what we deserve? If it means a better future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
But the price you're paying for that future, is it really your so-called gift? Or is it the lives of your own kin? What is it you really want? A place for our tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties. It's nothing compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror. Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects and stronger allies to back me. Everything's going smoothly now.
Better test subjects? Are you talking about me?
Okay, find out who he's working for, and
full
then we
of
make him
yourself.
disappear to the hollow.
Though I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy, summoning ethereals out of thin air. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick, putting on cheap tricks, hiding behind research, while running away from your fate! I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain. After everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it? And Chestnut? Chestnut is my friend. She is a free ethereal. I will not let you take her away!
Oh, save the speech. I've heard it all before. The Night Horror is watching over the conflicts, gifts from your dreams. But you've never even dreamed of the night horror. You are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never chose you. The only reason you stumbled upon this rare hottie in the first place was because I slipped up. And I'm here to fix that. It's
Again,
time
I
things
say we
go
find
back
out who
to
he's
track
working
now.
for,
You treat our people with even less care and compassion.
and then
than
make him
Nineveh does the
disappear to the
Hornets.
hollow. It would be
I don't
hard.
believe a
This
word
would be
you
very
say,
easy.
And I won't let you hurt anyone else just to feed your ambition.
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan, did you? Not everyone can stand to see the Night Watcher's rare gift go to waste. My ally supports my research generously. They've even thrown in a little extra firepower.
Yeah, I see
So
the
hand
mech.
them
It's not like we've dealt with
Your
20 of
magic
those in the
stick.
past.
The gullible little ethereal you tricked. And you, my new test subject. If you surrender now, maybe I'll even spare you from getting torn up too badly before I put you to use.
I will mount your horns on my wall as a trophy if you hurt Lucina.
As foreshadowed.
Ow.
Get behind me! Pretty, right?
No, you don't. This is the. I'm hoping the dogs okay. Though I don't want to see the puppet get hurt. That's always the biggest hardest hit. Always the most depressing shit. Do not hurt the dog, MiHoYo. We've had enough depression. We can have a happy ending for once. Not something that's bittersweet.
Face the enemy. Prepare to rally for the next attack.
No, you don't. Ow.
Your last page. Let's see you handle it. Return shockwave! Slumber in the night. Just relax. My aim is true.
Do not hurt the dog.
It's the ending! Watch out!
So, looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Chestnut. I will never give the staff to you. Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip, I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows.
Oh, that is adorable. That is an adorable deadly weapon. Are those illusions, or did she actually create a theory? Wait a minute.
You're a monster!
She actually created those things? The real ethereals.
Has answered my call.
That is kind of awesome. Hey, give me my own pet version of the Dead End Butcher.
Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up being defeated by a freak and a little hot tea?
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the Hollow as some kind of superior gift. and you see the city people as enemies who abandoned us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the Hollow, and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their power.
Most people see ethereals as enemies, but when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Are you defending the ethereals now?
It's a wild take. It's not what she said at all.
Wow, that's not what she said at all. Also, Lucia's never stood by while ethereals were hurting people.
You see the Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand the world. I want to learn about ethereals because the Hollow is their home. They're born there. They exist there. And they return there. I want to learn from them.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only part of it. I want to find it, to speak with it, to try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
Chestnut lets out an annoyed sneeze from the side. What was Chestnut?
Wait, what about Chestnut? There's still so much we haven't figured out about her.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us.
Sneezing stops abruptly, replaced by soft, eager whimpering.
You never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed? Or let her go deeper into the Hollow and never see her again.
No need for threats. I know what you mean. People like us, strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special, a real friend. Thankfully, I met my friends. Friends with genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion.
Sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar. Who said that again? Wait, wasn't that what Karen said? The way to get puppies to like you?
Oh.
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you on read all day until finally replying right before bed?
Hey, I'm right here! I'm a friend and I'm right here.
Hey, are you night blind or just stuck in your own little bubble? I'm Lucia's friend, and I'm standing right here. I stayed up way past my bedtime to be here. Don't act like I'm invisible.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments, but that doesn't keep me and my friends apart. Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, Chestnut, and hand you over to public security, I've got one last question. That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave little hotties, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that. But what's the price?
You think that machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible. You've destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual. Maybe it's time you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
There's no need to keep repeating that word. Is that the only word you know?
Oh, wait. If that that word is all you've got left, then maybe just stop talking.
Freak! Okay, I'm sorry. It's like something only angsty teenagers would say. Hear it one too many times, and it feels like getting brushed by Sordidus's tentacles. Ugh. Anyway.
Whose
I'm taking
tentacles?
you to public
What?
Security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land. Now, it's time to say goodbye.
Secondly, Chestnut turns to face Lucia. Chestnut is exhausted from battle, but somehow made her way back to a small pill Lucia gave her. They lock eyes, both alive and relieved, and neither really ready to say goodbye.
He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go. Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again. Good girl, Chestnut. Go on. I will never forget you.
So we might actually see her again. She didn't die, thankfully. It's actually kind of a happy ending. Like compared to just like a normal happy ending. Oh. A digital puppy like Hati feels like a dream as if it never existed in time and space at all.
I already miss you.
Oh. So she needs to deal with Karen first, and we'll be back in a bit. So Sleepy, let's take a break. Learn how Tressa's doing when we ever see her again. Belle, you're finally here. Are you all done?
I borrowed a vacant house from Monato, so Kieran could stay there. The chieftain said someone will come pick him up, an officer who's familiar with our tribe's affairs. That investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a good person, but Kieran still has to take responsibility.
I guess that that's a wrap for now. I'm glad things have settled
With this
down.
settled, you can get back to your ethereal research.
But the ally Kieran mentioned still hasn't surfaced. Someone might still be out there waiting to take advantage of the Night Watchers. It's unsettling.
It's not like you, Sia.
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up with your research, right?
Of course! Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore. And I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the hollow who can actually communicate with humans. Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
You mean the staff, right? You mean the hollow, right?
Progress? Oh, you mean the hollow, right? I can't believe it actually responded to you.
Yeah! You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff, it felt like the hollow responded to me. The hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia." And boom! They appeared! And helped me take down that big guy! All in all, I think it's something very, very memorable.
Yeah, maybe I'll eventually get my own pet version of the
Tons
Dead-End
research
Butcher.
Potential. You see, if the hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to the night horror too?
Maybe. What would you ask?
If you really could talk to the night horror, what would you ask?
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask, why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes Ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into Ethereals? But I want more than asking questions. I have bigger ambitions. Maybe someday, everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it, so we won't have to live like nomads.
That answer's a long way off, but I think if anyone could reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Wow, that answer is a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Yeah, there's still so much left to learn. Time for a break, and then the journey continues.
To deal with Kyran, Lucia had to return to the Night Watcher tribe but hadn't been in touch for several days. After going to bed early for a few days straight, you're actually starting to miss the feeling of staying up late. A few days later, at Swabian's table late at night. Belle, ever since you came to Yunque's summit and started following the same strict routine as our senior disciples, I haven't seen you stay up this late for so many nights. Don't tell me you and Lucia made plans to become night watchers together. Why is your jokes are so lame? Yep, let's head out now. I don't believe Belle would go anywhere she can't get yum-cha-scented noodles. Alright, Monato seems to be waiting for you in the outer courtyard. Go take a look when you get back. Talk about what's been happening lately. Make sure you go to bed early tonight. Proxy, Lucia seems out lately. Use the hot and the others think you might know what's up. Actually, we've seen her post. She's still sad about parting ways with that ethereal puppy. Where's Lucia? I just saw her at Fluffy. Let's go over now.
Although Lucia's always going on and on, like, we gotta be friends with ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought. But as her human friends, everyone really likes her. Plus, she's always so cheerful. So what's been weighing on her lately?
Oh, miss, I remember you. Would you mind if I asked a few quick follow-up questions?
Yo.
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow I bought here?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it?
Yeah, she loved it.
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear?
Pretty worn out now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material. But the material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried some smaller pups might hurt their teeth chewing on it.
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough, I think.
All right, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler's scent?
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little pillow in her mouth.
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
Lucia, are you done talking?
Karen falls aside, staring at the tall, slightly intimidating canine tyrant standing before her.
Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now?
After a whirlwind of explanations, you finally convince Karen the toy wasn't meant for Monato. I apologize to the sixth misunderstanding. That's the most popular.
Next time, don't call hotties puppies.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Canine thyrans aren't puppies either.
Right. Huge difference among the three of them.
Yup. Fierce canine thyron or bulky hottie. Either way, not your average little pup.
Monato glares helplessly at his friends.
Alright. Back on topic.
Congrats.
Congrats, Lucia. Your post is blowing up. At first I thought it was because everyone was suddenly interested in debating why Trinocs have such pointy heads.
Don't mention it. I put so much effort into my serious, well-thought-out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories. Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the Hornets, kick Nineveh, and reach the peak of ethereal life.
What?
Lucia, we all know you miss Chestnut, but
But a Hattie's front legs are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's. I mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really...
wait. This is what you've been stressing over?
Well, not exactly. Actually, Belle, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Things are mostly settled now. Kieran's been turned over to public security. But when I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual Hati using just the staff and a notebook. If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little Hatis appeared because the night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut? Do you think the night horror might not be an ethereal at all?
Not an ethereal, then what could it be?
I trust your judgment. But aside from ethereals, the only other beings we've seen born from the Hollow are the sacrifices, right? The night horror doesn't seem like one of them. Then what could it be?
It gave the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the Hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the Hollow itself. But
I swear to God, this thing turns out to be the creator. We've got problems.
Like you said, the answers might be a long way off. At least I can restart the research I put on hold. So, who's coming with me into the Hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
Let's go over and buy this Thyrochrome full of curiosity. Okay, let's do the specials real quick. I'll try to burn through these and poke the other one, though I doubt I'll get to it in full. Like, I doubt the other event, I doubt I'll get to it all the way through. My adventure story, and did my seniors do with it? Facing evil enemies, embark on their adventure. The demon lord was defeated by the heroes, and everyone lived happily ever after. I was wondering how, if they could actually put their hoods up because of their horns. I guess they can. It's a perfect ending, but the story ends. I should ask Belle. She seems to know everything. Oh, her run's so cute. Oh. Oh, hey, Belle. A story like car riding? So there's an adventure story, so it's a Thyran hero. You think you... Let me go, let me fight, damn it! Naruto glances at the massive weapon in his hand. Don't sweat the small stuff, stories are always different from they are in real life. Besides that, he got an awesome friend who was ready to join him at your quest to defeat the Demon Lord. The role of the loyal friend will be played by me. Alright then. Oh, serious dream. Hold to launch Kamino Mato's special attack, Return to Ashes. Nope! Come on, beat his ass! Nope! I'm pretty sure that's just straight up the Dead End Butcher.
I'm going all in. Watch and learn.
The Thyroid with his valor was unstoppable after fighting through countless brutal battles. He finally stood before the Demon Lord. Infused role was no match for him. Facing his defeated enemy, he raises his weapon without hesitation. But in his final moments, the dying Demon Lord suddenly cursed. Look into your eyes, your fangs, your claws. You think you've beaten me, but one day you'll meet the same fate as mine. As you hear, unfazed by the Demon Lord's words, instantly accomplished the heroic feat of slaying it, but the eerie smile on the Demon Lord's face before submitting to execution, it filled him with unease. Got any plot twists? One day, not long after the hero discovered he was gradually transforming into the appearance of that Demon Lord, despite his best efforts to explain. The once grateful villagers now went out of their way to avoid him. Whenever he went, he could hear the whispers and speculations and the sounds of people fleeing in terror. In the midst of the turmoil, he found himself growing increasingly agitated and short-tempered, as if his soul was gradually slipping away. His companion, broken by his condition, heartbroken by his condition, determined to find a way to break this curse. Lucia, should I, play along with your story? Like, give you some horrors or do something? Nope, no need. There will be here scenes for a while. You'll get your turn to shine later. Alright, I get it. So, the newly crowned Demon Lord should go hang out somewhere deserted for now. Hmm. Okay, I really like Mato's mechanic, but I really wish he wasn't an A-Rig. So, have you ever heard of those tasty but poisonous mushrooms that make people trip when they eat them by mistake? Yeah, I've heard about them. Speaking of which, Kama is really good at identifying different mushrooms. There's a legend among the Tanuki clan, deep in the wilderness, was a rare mysterious mushroom that was supposed to be super delicious, and they say that if you eat it, you got smart and clear-headed. And so the heroes invite the girl of the spirit Tanuki clans to set off together in search of the delicious mushroom. Ah, I get it now. They're mysterious mushrooms, huh? But there's some beasts guarding them. Like for a thrilling fight scene. There's used to be the higher damage she deals. Hold to perform. Come on, beat the ass. Oh, hey, big guy!
Amidst the ice.
Nope!
Land for countless legends, melodies, and dreams.
A little reward. Landing's already ready.
Leave it to me.
Come on. Oh, got him! So for everyone else, it's like you haven't seen that in forever. Hello, Scorpion. If genius were real, I found out a hack that would allow you to get more wishes. Oh, if genies were real. Okay. Surge, rupture, specialty agents increase sheer damage, enhance plasmic shield reaction. I don't know what any of that means, man. What the heck is? Go for it, Scorpion. Also, that cutscene where Mato fights his edgelord self, that shit was metal as fuck. I was not expecting such a badass scene from Zenless. Was not expecting that pass. See from Zenless. That was awesome. The more has no emotions. If we can help him, okay, maybe he could break the curse. Sure of roaming and leaving sunlight, the fear of storms. I gotta go back and watch that again after I get out of this thing. That was an awesome cutscene.
My aim is clear. Fall back, Hari! Did you handle this? Fall back, Hari! Lumber in the mist.
Oh, what happened to her EX skill? Why'd she lose it? Oh, wait, she one of the weird ones that can have multiple?
My aim is clear.
Again, this ethereal has a stand. That is not okay. Oh, so if I want to, I can just keep holding it down to drain her health more to get more damage out of her. That's cool.
The name of the night, emissary! A little reward. Bring on the fireworks!
What's that star? Excuse me? I'm gonna go back to watch that cutscene where they fight again, because that was awesome. I just suddenly want to see that again. That was an awesome cutscene. I'm sorry, Mato was freaking awesome. He's probably more of a badass than the lighter, I'm not gonna lie. He's probably cooler than the lighter. Where is it? How do I view cutscenes again? I forget. Oh, I have to do that through the I have to do that through the shop, don't I? Some weird funkiness. Foot itchy. There we go. I think I do it through here. Yep. Faith in story. I think. I think it would be through you, maybe? The town, the drowned ideal. The drowned ideal, maybe? No. Dreams made real. Spook Shack friend.
All right, you're safe to rest here.
No, that's not it.
The auditorium is just ahead.
No, that's not it. Where is it?
Wait. You're...
The auditorium is just ahead.
Can I view that cutscene again? Oh.
Still need... Wait.
You're back. I hope you found.
Oh, there's the spaz girl. Can I view that cutscene again? Oh. gotta watch that cutscene again, because that was awesome. Oh. Boo. Fine, I'll go back to the normal. Boo. I'll skip to the building replay missions, just bullshit. Like it's a one and done deal. It kind of sucks. Reach for an umbrella and tell him the shiver of the sun don't shine if you don't make a wish. And say if you don't give me more wishes, it will open. Well, that's a hack. It's funny hack, but that is fucked up. Don't do that to the genie. That is fucked up. Also, cool though that you can't watch the emotional moment where that guy disappears either.
Here we go. Landing's already ready. Now, little cuties, crush them!
You're acting like that is enough to scare the genie. I don't think the umbrella up its ass is gonna be any concern to something like that. It would probably just think you're weird and judge and start being very concerned about why it even interacts with mortals to begin with. They'll probably just think you're fucked.
Are you ready for this? Here we go. Don't worry, one swing will do. Sleep well.
Nope.
Lightning strike! Thanatos storm! The next page is the ending! Yep. Are you ready for this? Back to sleep!
We are wrecking this thing shit. Oh, so there's a limit to how low I can drain her health for more damage. Okay. This new story comes as in everyone's spooked has really gone above beyond to help her out. So I still can't take the feeling that she's hinting at something. Hey Bill, what do you think of the story? So return to the mortal realm. Ethereal. It's about her thinking, she can bring back ethereals. Oh. But the hero and the demon lords are pretty similar, right? Courage and danger. They're really just a step apart. So one day the protagonist will once again fall into the abyss. You have a lot of friends with Sia. With us here, you won't fall. That's so. Now, I do kind of want to poke the event to see if it's a story-based one or not. Okay, let's see. Where? Oh, where? Well, first off, the side objective. Let's do that.
Of the Timefield family.
And let's see what that's about. How do I check the enter not again? There we go. Now let's do the event first. Because I want to see what that's about. What's wrong with Yudahari? I've got to tell you, Yudahari's mental state hasn't been great since leaving the Hollow. It's all because of the cocoon of the Hollow that she's been coming here regularly to the Echo Counseling Chamber. Isn't that an Exaltus base? Yeah, but after the Exaltus fell apart, this place ended up as a foreclosure. Oh, instead of cleaning up Porcelainic spot, this place had turned into a counseling clinic.
Sorry I'm late again, Dr. Lydia. I really am. Next time, I'll be sure to arrive on time.
It's all right, Itari. Relax. I'm not going to blame you. I'm worried that the treatment might be putting pressure on you, causing you to want to avoid it subconsciously. Could that be why you're late?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Because the Itari I know was always punctual. You only started being late after we began discussing the past, no? I can sense some resistance and discomfort in you. Especially when I suggested searching for some items related to the past, and we started slowly recalling memories together. Your discomfort seemed to intensify.
I'm sorry. Like you said, we must face the past in order to move on. We must clean the wound before it can heal. I did eventually find some items from my childhood. Using them, I was able to recall the appearance of my family members. But for some reason, I still subconsciously try to avoid it.
Perhaps it's not the truth you're afraid of, but fear itself. But from what I see, you're much braver than you realize. You're no longer alone. You have friends by your side. Last week, you mentioned on Knock Knock that you'd bring some items from the past today, and that you hoped I could open them with you.
Yes, here they are.
All right, let's get started then. Let's hear what young Itari has to tell us.
Meanwhile, on the other side...
I didn't expect your counseling to take so long. Let's go eavesdrop on their conversation. Aren't you curious what they're talking about?
No, that's private.
Probably not a good idea. Talking with a psychiatrist is a very private thing.
I see. Hey, Monato! Stop pulling me!
If I hadn't grabbed you, you'd already be lying there trying to listen under the door.
No, I would never.
As Lucia began to return, you hear the sounds of the furniture bumping, being dragged quickly across the floor in the room downstairs.
Wait, did you hear that?
Itari? Itari! Wake up! Are you okay? Can you hear me? Hello? Is this Thorn Quarter Emergency Center? I have a female patient here who has fainted during a counseling session.
This is bad. We should go check on her.
Not good. Quick, let's check on her.
You must be Hari's friends, right? There's been an incident.
What happened?
What happened? Wasn't she supposed to be in a therapy session?
I'm not sure either. Today I asked Hari to bring some things from the past to help her recall her memories. They were just some toys and miscellaneous items, and the session was going just fine. But then, Hari suddenly fainted. I just called for an ambulance, but all the hospitals said it would take a long time for them to arrive.
Doctor, the medical industry in Waifu Peninsula isn't so great. Usually a company would arrange for a vehicle when this sort of thing happens.
It's okay. Thankfully, I have equipment that can monitor her condition. Can you give me a hand? Preliminary diagnosis suggests emotional fluctuations triggered the part of her brain that was corrupted. She's fallen into a lucid coma, likely linked to what she went through in the Hollow.
A lucid coma? So it's like she's stuck in some kind of nightmare? Does that mean she'll be okay after a good sleep?
That's one way to put it, but I don't know when or if the nightmare will end on its own. Forcing her to wake up could do more harm than good. I'll keep an eye on her brainwave patterns, but we need to stabilize them first. Once they're steady, we can safely try medication to wake her up. Try calling her name by her bedside. She might feel your presence and care, even in the nightmare.
Is there no way for us to take the initiative?
But we don't know what kind of nightmare she's experiencing, so how can we comfort or call out to her? Is there another way to help stabilize her condition?
There is another way. My friend works at HIA. He manages a VR device that can simulate a person's mental landscape. However, his research is too advanced, and the device is mostly reserved for elite agencies like the HSO. I also heard that their last collaboration with Section 6 experienced some unexpected issues.
Section 6? Not the most approachable group.
Well, about that.
Well, maybe I could...
Yeah.
Bo
Regular
gets
folks
around a
like us
lot.
Don't exactly have those kinds of connections. I'll ask my friend who works at Porcelumex later.
Actually, I can.
Actually, I can...
Yeah, I don't even have a new...
Miyabi is one of Belle's
citizen card.
waifus.
No fixed address, no ID. I'm just a nobody.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone, but I can get in touch with a friend from Section 6.
Wait a sec. Am I missing something? Aren't you a proxy? How do you have friends in Section 6? I can understand knowing office staff from Sections 2 and 3, but a covert organization like Section 6? Wait, don't tell me you're actually a retired HSO agent.
Belle's a little young to be retired, ain't she?
What? No, it's not that complicated. It's just a series of coincidences. Hold on, let me contact my friend from Section 6.
Well, a lot of friends. Not just him, there's Miyabi, there's Tsukaku, Yadagi. There's quite a... Saba, that's his name. Long time no see, Proxy. Long time no see, Hermasa. I brought a buddy from HIA with me, already filled him in. He's more than willing to help out. Hello, I'm here as a researcher with HIA. You could call me Zane. Senior, you actually came. Of course. When my junior sister's in trouble, I couldn't stand there and I gotta help. Is it okay to let us use it? Oh, don't worry. Wait, what? Oops. I didn't mean to skip that. Oh, well, I guess I'll never know. Whoops. Whispering. Roxy, that doctor you mentioned on Knock Knock, the one who writes fake sick notes, is this the guy? Didn't you just say saving lives was the priority? Saving me matters too, you know, my dear Proxy. Deputy Chief Yadagi just called and I lied that I was at the hospital. To be honest, Doctor, I'm getting so much pressure inside, fake sobbing. Oh my god, her masa. It won't take much of your time. Just sign my sick leave note. I've hooked Fairy into the system, so it'll be able to support you from here. And Yishuid Shifu and Yunquei Summit couldn't stop praising it, and it's nearly held up against the toughest test they threw at it. Let's pick up the first tree mark. So there's quite a bit. Huh.
Hold on. Why is she dreaming about the outer ring?
Never mind that. I think I just saw a red wild boar.
Don't say it like that. That's the leader of the Sons of Caledon.
Oh,
Big
ex-leader, retired leader. Oh, we're actually gonna see Big Daddy again? It's been a long time since we got to talk to him. Also, I miss Corin.
We can't let him break in no matter what. Watch the flanks. Get ready.
Come on! Looks like they're totally swarmed by Ethereals. Let's help them out.
This is swarmed. He must not have been much.
After all this fighting, we still haven't taken down even one of them? But Big Daddy made it look so easy just now.
Did he though?
No way, right? Big Daddy's super strong, but we're not that weak.
Is he?
Now, it's because Big Daddy's a Thyran. Only Thyrans can defeat Ethereals.
What? You can't just revoke my Thyran card because I got beat by these
My
Ethereals?
Tyrant card, what the
Sophia, why don't you check what you have on your head and restate that statement?
You're both Tyrants!
I forgot Monaco and I are Thyrans too.
How do you forget that?
Real researcher like myself has no
It's like
idea
I forgot I was human!
Hold on.
You don't just do that! Wait, what?
The Ethereal we couldn't defeat.
Oh, by the
No
way,
matter
if you
how
think
many
this
times
is
we
a separate
tried,
VOD, I decided to
easily taken down by one
split
of its
it
own
off from the
kind.
mainstream from before. So hello, people.
An ethereal? Fighting another ethereal? I must be dreaming.
We've been dreaming this whole time. Wait, Ethereal fighting Ethereal? Dreaming? I have an idea.
Huh? What idea?
It's known that both Big Daddy and Ethereals can defeat other Ethereals, but we cannot. So, what is it that both Big Daddy and Ethereals have in common that we don't?
I got it.
Yeah, I know it too.
I don't!
They're both beings from the dream world.
Big Daddy and the Ethereals are both stronger than us. I meant they're both from the dream world. Yeah.
I suspect that no
Monto,
external
you're really
force can
freaking
directly
strong.
destroy this place. Only beings in the dream world can inflict harm on each other. As Dr. Lydia said, we have to face the inner demons ourselves. The fears in Idhari's dream can only be defeated by herself. Maybe we can use this principle to
I thought
try and
Belsing was
tame
right at first, huh?
Ethereals and train them to defeat other Ethereals.
Tame. Ethereals. One of my teachers used to say dream big, but this feels a little too big.
Sure, we can try. And maybe die trying in the process. But how are we going to tame them?
Let me give it a try first. Oh, chosen ethereal, reveal your true power before me.
It sounds convincing, but will it really work?
By the pact you've made with me, Lucia, I command you. Sit!
On hearing Lucia's command, the ethereals freeze and blaze and sit down obediently. What?
Good. That's it. Just like that.
That's unbelievable.
It's just a dream. This is still unbelievable.
Trust me, I know ethereals. You should give it a try too. Tell it to stand up.
This is so embarrassing. Do we really have to say lines like this?
Yup. There's nothing else we can't do. Let's give it a
There's
try.
nothing else we can do. Let's give it a try.
Oh, chosen ethereal.
Oh, chosen ethereal, please show me your true power.
Huh? Do we really have to say it like that? Oh, chosen ethereal, please show me your true power?
By the pact.
By the pact, I, Belle, command you. Stand up.
By the pact.
I could have said arise or something like that.
Command you. Please stand up.
If you sit still and didn't respect the command, instead turned his head to Lucia.
See? Like I thought. It doesn't listen to me or the proxy at all.
Well, I mean, Lucia summoned a bunch of tiny puppers, so why not?
The ethereal in Idhari's dream listen to you.
I don't know either. Wait, could it be that she read the ethereal fantasy I wrote? Maybe it left an impression that made her think I could actually tame them?
Seems to be the only explanation.
So, that's the kind of fantasy you're writing.
No way. Well, since we've tamed the ethereal, let's have it help us defeat the enemies in the dream.
I'm not gonna do all this today. Oh, so I just get a copy of them? Really? Oh, she's so cute sleeping. But she's so cute sleeping. Is there a way I can... Oh, yep, there we go. Well, anyway, that is all the time I have for this one, everybody. I hope you all enjoy. I'll stream this tomorrow, and also to any future VODs. That's probably an awkward intro, because I didn't think to do this. Also, Lydia's pretty cute. Damn. But yeah, Yudahari. Yeah, Yudahari is so cute. I love her. She's kind of becoming one of the cutest ones here. Aside from Sukaku, she will always be the cutest. Yudahari is a close second. Also, I think that's the first time we've actually seen Belle flustered. When Hari was describing her eyes in the notes. So any new stuff get added to the store? Kinda, yeah. But yeah, I am gonna... And there's a hentai MC once again. I cannot resist. I had to do it. I had to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna call it quits here. I will stream this another time. Tomorrow's gonna be Blue Archive more than likely, but for tonight, I gotta call it here. I will pick this event up again, though. Something fell. But yeah, I gotta get going. So without further ado, I will see you all next time. Good night, everybody, and bye-bye. Wait, what's the button? Because there was no, like, proper intro, but I like to split things off. So, I'm gonna get going. Good night, and peace. Where's the button? There's the button.
Toma, toma,